the Promised Land. Paradoxically, the geographical situation of the young Hebrew state is extremely precarious. A narrow belt of land opens in the south into the Negev desert. 8,475 square miles, the equivalent of 3 French departments or a small American state, are caught between the sea and a hostile environment. The vast desert plains which once formed a natural window towards the Orient are now a string of fortified borders. This is the fragile territory that once represented hope for millions of Jews, and in many respects, Israel is a true paradise. Unlike its Arab neighbors such as Lebanon to the north, Israel is a country of contrasting geographies, divided into 4 regions. The coastal plain is home to the modern urban center of Tel Aviv. Judea, Samaria, and Galilee are set among the hills in the center of the country. The Syro-African Depression is home to Lake Tiberias, the Jordan Valley, the Sea of Galilee. Finally, the Negev Desert Triangle accounts for half of the state of Israel. The Mediterranean climate has generally 2 distinct seasons, a hot, dry summer and a wet, mild winter. Located on the Mediterranean coast, Tel Aviv's 1 million inhabitants make it the largest city of Israel and its economic center. This young city, born of the union of the ancient city of Jaffa and its old suburb Tel Aviv, was founded in 1909. Built entirely in this century, Tel Aviv has very few historical sites. Its elegant shopping streets, grand hotels, beaches, and many cafes and animated nightclubs make it a most pleasant holiday resort. At the beginning of the century, the territory of the newly founded city was made up only of sandy hills and desert. With the help of the National Jewish Foundation, the Jewish inhabitants of Jaffa began by building a suburb outside the Arab city in 1909. They were evacuated by the Turkish army during the First World War and returned in 1917 when British troops took over Jaffa. The arrival of European Jews provoked a construction boom that has continued almost without interruption until today. Tel Aviv achieved autonomy in 1934, and in 1948, it was Jaffa's turn to be administratively absorbed by its old suburb. Nowadays, Tel Aviv and its ancient suburb of Jaffa are home to more than 1/3 of the working population of Israel. Tel Aviv has a huge market, the Carmel Market, a wonderful oriental souk that contrasts dramatically with the neighboring streets which have become increasingly Americanized. It's a fruit and vegetable market which also offers clothing and knickknacks. Tradesmen and customers speak to each other in all the different languages of the Middle Eastern diaspora. In Israel, agriculture employs 71,000 people, or 4.2% of the working population. Among them, 27,300 are agricultural laborers, and half of these are Palestinian. Thanks to modern agricultural technology, Israeli is self-sufficient in fruit and vegetables. Moreover, agricultural exports constitute a welcome contribution to the Israeli economy, even if the closing of Arab borders has meant that markets for Israeli products must be sought outside the region. 1.5 million tons, 1/3 of the citrus fruit production, is exported each year. 75% of the avocado production, begun only in 1959, represent 48,000 export tons each year. The flour industry, started in the middle 1970s, brings in $150 million a year and rivals the world leader, the Netherlands. Hebrew and Arabic are the 2 official languages in Israel, but English is common. French is spoken in some places, as well as all the